Good morning. Well, I want to tell you that one click of the button in error can wipe out 8 months of your video work on YouTube, because that's what happened to me. I was having trouble downloading one of my latest videos, and I tried to delete it and start over, and I didn't realize it, but I had 30 videos checked, and I hit the delete button, and I wiped out 8 months of my channel work. And I've confused a few of my subscribers because I re-downloaded 4 of the latest videos that I still had a record on my computer of, and that I was able to re-download because 70% of my views come from non-subscribers from just looking up stuff on searches of YouTube. And I lost 5 subscribers when I reloaded up some of my content. I'm sure some of my regulars did not understand, what am I doing reloading up videos that I've already posted. Well, so that's what happened. So now with that explained, I apologize that happened. It was very frustrating. 8 months of video work down the tubes. Now I'll get into the positive stuff. Yaqi brush has been making strides in their razors, like with the flip side. And I will tell you, they've got a new razor in the works that I'm currently testing for them. This half blade razor here. It's got one thing that they're still working on, but let me tell you, that thing shaves beautifully, and that's coming in the works for Yaqi. So the flip side, and then that one, and they did the night helmet. There's a lot of positive stuff in the razors, but they some of you may not realize they've made a step in the right direction with one of their most popular brush, the Sagrada Familia. In the tuxedo version of this brush, sells thousands and thousands more a month than any other of their brushes. It's definitely their flagship brush, most popular seller. And they came out with this one, the Sagrada Familia 2-band. But the interesting thing about this 2-band, Yaqi has never done, to my knowledge, is make a 22 millimeter 2-band. I have broken this in, and when it's broken, of course, it fans out. And I'll compare this with one of Yaqi's really nice new brushes, the Panda Tuxedo. And you'll see here that the 22 millimeter, if you can see this, 2-band Badger still fans out a little larger than a 24 millimeter Tuxedo. So what's the point is that a 22 millimeter for a face shaving brush in a 2-band is a new category, and it is fabulous. I'm going to get into the shape, and I'm going to show you just how fabulous it is. So let me re-wet that brush. I had soaked it previously, but I'm going to get it good and resaturate it again. I'm going to whip up some Oleo Soap Works Irving Park soap really quickly with this brush, because I tell you, it's incredible. It's an incredible face shaving brush. Personally, I think this brush is that good and that different. By the way, this Sagrada Familia, I don't know if you can, I don't have my Sagrada Familia tuxedo anymore. I gave it to my father-in-law because he begged me for it. But I can tell you, this one is a smaller handle. It's not as wide and it's not as tall. It looks like the Sagrada Familia, but it's smaller and it goes perfectly with the new category. The new category brush, 22 millimeter two band for Yaqi. And what I want to say about that is my and most people's personal preference in their Yaqi brushes or shaving brushes is in the category of either a 24 or a 26 millimeter size brush. And I can tell you my top 12 brushes are all, most of them 24 millimeter, and I have, I believe, one of my top 3 brushes is a 26 millimeter. This one here, it's a Tuxedo 26 millimeter Ferrari. It's in my top 3. Beautiful brush. But anyway, the point is, when you get a 22 millimeter, two band, you have between a 24 and a 26 millimeter size brush as it fans out. Look at this. And this two band, this is now my absolute favorite natural hair brush that I own. Period. I mean, period. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going out on a limb. This brush, in my opinion, should start selling thousands like its big brother, the Sagrada Familia Tuxedo. This brush deserves to sell thousands of brushes to go along with the big brother Sagrada Familia. It is that freaking great. Now, on my top 3 brushes, this one right here. I absolutely love the size, the little handle, because with the littler brush and shorter brush, it just totally works. It totally works. And you won't believe it unless you get one. How different it is to work with the proper size two band. And when I say proper, it's the proper size for me. Guess what? Today I'm going with the oh, I can't believe I did that again. I haven't been keeping my blades in my razor, and I gotta get a blade in this baby. I got the flip side today. I got the nickel flip side head. No, let's try a crystal blade today. I got the flip side head on another Yaqi handle, really nice, long black, well balanced handle. So I'm putting in a crystal blade in the flip side here, and we're gonna try that today. I don't think I've tried a crystal blade in the flip side, so let's just go with that. Beautiful, lined up, warm her up. Okay. Oh yeah, crystal is good in the flip side. Guess what? I've figured out the best way to use the flip side. Got 4 days of growth. So what I do with the first pass is I use the open comb. And why? Because it's a level 3 aggression razor. And here's what I can do with it. I can completely and take down the 4 days growth with the open comb side of the flip side without even taking a layer of my skin off at all. The reason is this flip side is so protective of your skin. It'll take it down to a 5 o'clock shadow. And the first pass with the open comb side basically, gives you a free pass, meaning as far as skin damage. First pass. Now second pass, I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip that flip side around. Look at this. Look at this brush. Oh man. I tell you what. Sagrada Familia 2-band brush. Don't confuse that with the Sagrada Familia 22 pure band. Not the same. I'll just leave it at that. This one with the 2-band, unbelievable. This should be a $1,000 a month brush seller, in my humble opinion. And if it isn't, you guys just don't know what you're missing, because I don't have a single brush, either of synthetic or non-synthetic, that I like to use as much as that one, period. So, flip side. Flip the side from the open comb to the closed comb side. Now, what we're doing is we're taking down the 5 o'clock shadow that the open comb left. And so now if I did it the other way around, if I did this the other way around, right, and I did the closed comb side first, and then I tried to do the open comb side, guess what? Wouldn't take off anything. Because the closed comb side, dang, there's crystal blade in here. Anyway, the closed comb side is the more aggressive level 4 shaver, and of course the open comb side, as I said, level 3. But think about this. You guys with sensitive skin, like me, you can get a 2-pass shave in, take down 4 days of growth, and your skin is going to be as good as if you only did a 1-pass. Because the open comb holds it holds that razor far enough off your face that you're going to get nothing but whiskers, and absolutely no and let's wipe that off. I think I'm done, and I have to hurry, because if I go longer than 10 minutes lately, that's how I ended up deleting all my videos. I can't get these things uploaded, and it takes 2 days to upload if I go longer than 10 minutes. And anyway, I have a perfect shave as it is. 2 passes. Use the flip side. I put it on the open comb side, took it all down, flipped it, flip side, put it on the closed comb side, got a perfect shave. No irritation. Gorgeous.